Hey guys, don't you dare change that channel. We have a very packed and exciting show for you today. We're going to head over to the Berkshire Brewing Beer Garden and check that out. Also, Dog Orphans is having wiener dog races any minute, so we're going to run over there. Also, John Menard has booked some incredible local talent to play on stage too, so we're going to go over there in a little bit. Also, making a triumphant return to the show is the Beanie of Mystery, so we're going to get some of the people we interview to play that game. Also, we're going to be doing live Twitter shout-outs throughout the course of the show. Also, we're going to be taking selfies with the fans, so if you're a fan of the show and you want to take a selfie, well, guess what? We have our very own Snapchat geofilter, which is really awesome, and I paid good money for it, so let's put it to good use. Also, we're going to see how much mischief I can get into as a prehistoric creature. Don't want to miss any of this. I guarantee you, you're going to have a great time. My name's Matthew Karsik, and this is Project Oktoberfest. Roll the title. Hey guys, so we got a really cool feature for everybody this year. We have our very own Snapchat geofilter. What does that mean? That means if you're on Snapchat and you're around here at Oktoberfest, you can take a Snapchat with my Bitmoji. Let me show you from my phone how it works. So, what you want to do is you want to open your phone, go to Snapchat. There I am. Hello. Looking good today, mister. All right. Then you want to take a picture. So let's take the first selfie of the day. That's beautiful. All right. Now just swipe until you find the Project Oktoberfest with Matthew Karsik geofilter. That's what it looks like. And then, bam, send it to all your friends and family. It's going to be great. And that's how it's done. So, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go find some people to bother, shall we? I think I found our first victims. Come. We got a couple of twins right here. Excuse me, sir. How are you enjoying Oktoberfest? Is this your first year here? For those of you who don't know, these are actually mine. Come around. These here are my twins. This here is Zelda and Logan. And this little guy right here is my soon-to-be stepson, Hunter. Say hi.
Hi. So,
Hunter, Monday's actually a very big day for you. What's on Monday?
My birthday.
His birthday. How old are you going to be?
9.
9. Is this your first time here at Oktoberfest?
Yes.
How you liking it so far?
Good.
Yeah? You enjoying the scenery, the people, the food?
Yes.
What did you see?
Animals.
You saw animals? What, did you go to the petting zoo?
Yes.
Very nice. You have a good time over there?
Yes.
All right. Now, I think we should do a little something for Hunter. It's going to be his birthday, so why don't we all sing happy birthday to Hunter right here live on the show. Ready? All of us. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hunter. Happy birthday to you. Yay! All right, you guys go off. You have a good time. All right, I am standing here. I'm here with the legend, the myth, the person who started this entire thing, my mom, Sharon of Karsik. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
So for those who don't know, I started this show, 7 years ago? For the one simple fact is my mom, as you can see, she can't walk very well. She's handicapped. And she couldn't make it to Oktoberfest, and Oktoberfest is the greatest thing, of the year. But she's here today. She's got a nice new electric wheelchair. So, Mom, after all this time, how does it feel to be able to come back to Oktoberfest?
Feels great. I'm enjoying it. Plus the fact now I can see everything too.
Mom had really bad cataracts in her eyes, so she couldn't even see. And it was hard because she couldn't even see, the show whenever I finished filming it. So, it's still early, but what's the favorite thing you've seen or done so far?
Oh, I can't say. I just got here, so I haven't really seen everything yet.
What are you hoping to see or very excited to go check out?
Everything.
Wow, you're just full of energy and answers and stuff.
Actually, I'm excited to see the faces on my grandbabies when we go and see things.
So,
He wants to go.
so what does Oktoberfest mean to you?
It means the beginning of fall. October.
That's a good answer. All right, Ma, before we go, we're going to play a little game. I think you know what game it's going to be. I'm going to ask you one last question, but I don't know what that question is going to be. You are going to dip into the beanie of mystery, and you're going to pick out a question. Don't look at it. You hand it to me, and I'm going to ask, and you're going to do your best to answer, all right?
Do my best.
Beanie of mystery. Okay. Here we go. Shuffle it all up. Okay. Go ahead, stick your hand in. I promise there's no monster that's going to bite you. All right. We got one. The question is, why is the word abbreviated so long?
Because it's not abbreviated.
Simple as that. Mom, I love you to death. Mwah. Enjoy yourself. Welcome back to Oktoberfest.
Thank you.
All right, let's move on. All right, I am standing here with my good friend Kenny. How are you doing, Kenny?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. So how many years have you been coming to Oktoberfest?
Oh, man, pretty much as long as I've been living in Douglas, which is my whole life. So let's say 22 years.
22 years. So what do you love about Oktoberfest that makes you just get up in the morning and be like, hey, it's Oktoberfest. We gotta go.
Oh, man, just the food, first and foremost. I love it. You got raised fries for breakfast every year. I love it. And it's great to see everybody again. I mean, you see teachers from high school. We've been out of high school for 5 years now, so it's cool to see people.
For yourself.
So it's cool to see people that, you haven't seen in a while.
So, do you think that Oktoberfest gets better every year or pretty much stays the same?
I think it's pretty consistent. I think it's got that right level of hometown feel every year. I don't think it's gotten too big or too small one way or another.
Now, what does Oktoberfest mean to you? Like, if you could sum up what Oktoberfest stands for, what it means to just you or to the whole community, whether it be one word or a sentence, what does Oktoberfest mean to you?
For me, this is the epitome of fall. It does not feel like autumn. I don't look forward to Halloween until after Oktoberfest because that is officially the first day of fall for me.
Works for me. All right, now, you and I are going to play a little game. I'm going to ask you one last question, but I don't know what that question is going to be. What you're going to do is you're going to throw your hand into the beanie of mystery.
The beanie of mystery.
Beanie of mystery. You're going to pull out a piece of paper. On that paper is a completely random question that has nothing to do with the interview.
Okay.
Don't look at it. Pick the paper, hand it to me, and I will ask you the question. You will do your best to answer.
Okay.
All right, we have a paper. I think we have a couple here.
Oh,
All right, yeah, we got two here. So choose which one you want. This one. All right, so this one goes back inside. If I don't drop it. All right. So let's see what we got. This is an interesting one. I'll remember writing this. Okay. So, Tarzan is he the king of the jungle or the king of the apes?
I think he's both.
King Kong is the king of the jungle. I think Tarzan's king of the apes.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you're right.
so he's been in the jungle a long time.
Uh-huh.
Why doesn't Tarzan have a beard? Remember, this is a family show, so keep it clean.
Why doesn't Tarzan have a beard? It's that Disney magic.
Disney magic. Disney magic. All right, I'll take that. Here, you can have that.
All right,
All right, and you and I got to take a selfie together with my very personal Snapchat filter that I bought.
Oh, okay.
I did.
That's awesome.
You ready for this? Thank you so much, Kenny.
Thanks for
Always
having
good
us.
to see you, man.
Good to
Enjoy
see
the
you
rest
too.
of your day.
Thank you. Yeah, go ahead. Lulu! 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 Lulu!
We're gonna run again. All right. So what are your names and what do you guys got going on here?
I'm Chip Tucker.
I'm Kaylin Tucker, and this is our petting zoo for the Douglas Oktoberfest.
All right. So are you guys from Douglas or where do you guys originate from?
We're from Harrisville, Rhode Island. Our business is actually a horse and carriage business. We usually do weddings, hay rides, sleigh rides, and whatnot with a team of draft horses that we have.
Oh, no kidding. So is this your first time here at Oktoberfest?
We were here last year. That last year was our first time. This is our second year here.
Nice, nice. I didn't do my show last year because these little guys, my little twins here, they were being born. So yeah, we missed last year, but so obviously you must have loved Oktoberfest so much to come back for a second year.
Yep, it was great last year. The crowd was great, even though it was a little rainy. There was still a great crowd, and lots of kids came by, and we had a good time.
So what do you guys like most about Oktoberfest?
The nice weather, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, the food, I like the food. I go smell the food and sample everything, you know. But the people are friendly. It's a good time all around.
Nice, nice. So what kind of animals do you have on show for us today?
There's a couple different goats in here. There's actually this black goat right here is a Tennessee fainting goat. There's a Angora goat in here. There's La Mancha goat, a Nubian goat. There's a Jacob sheep over there. They're very rare. There's only 1,000 of them in the United States.
Wow.
There's a bunny in there called the California. There's another pygmy goat in there, and there's a Shetland pony right here. And this guy does riding, driving, and comes to petting zoos.
Nice. All right. So obviously you guys get very busy. Everybody wants to pet. My son just absolutely loved petting the goat. Do you guys think you'll come back year after year?
Probably. We'd like to. That would be great. It's a good family event, and I have my own kids in here helping, and it's great.
So you've only been here 2 years, but I think that's enough to kind of gauge this reaction from you. What does Oktoberfest mean to you guys? If you could sum up like the atmosphere and what you think Oktoberfest is about, what does it mean to you guys?
Fall and family.
Fall and family.
Yep.
Love it. All right, now I want you guys to play a little game with me. We do this on the show. I'm going to ask you guys one last question, but I do not know what that question is going to be. You guys are going to dip your hand into the beanie of mystery, and you're going to pick out a piece of paper. Don't look at it. Hand it to me. I'll ask you. It's a completely random question that has nothing to do with what's going on here. I'm going to ask you, and you're going to do your best to answer. Sound good?
All right.
All right. Go ahead. I promise there's no monster in there.
Yeah. Ah.
Ah. All right. So your question is, why do aliens abduct humans if we are an inferior race?
Oh, okay. I don't know, Kay. Help me out. I don't.
That's all you. That's your question.
Aliens. Because who wouldn't want to be us? You know, I would abduct Americans. That's for sure.
All right, works good for me. All right, thank you guys so much. Would you guys be willing to take a selfie with me? We have our very own geo filter on Snapchat this year, so if you guys want to take a selfie with me. All right. Oop. Would help if I had the rear-facing camera on. Here we go. See if we can get us all in there.
You need a selfie stick.
I know, right? I should have invested in them. Get in close. All right. Thank you guys so much.
Nice to meet you.
Thank
Nice
you.
to meet you too. All right, I'm standing here with Tamara. How you doing, Tamara?
Doing good.
You a little shy?
Yes.
It's all right. I'll try to make this as painless as possible. All right, so how many years have you been coming to Oktoberfest?
Actually, this is my first year.
Really? First year. How? And I know you live in Douglas. How long have you lived in Douglas?
About 2 years now.
2 years, and it's her first year. She's clearly all right. All right. So it's your first year. You've seen some stuff. I know you just got here, but what have you seen so far that you've really liked?
Actually, I'm really liking this petting zoo right now.
So what are you excited to look at? What did you spot and be like, oh, I got to go over to that booth, or I got to go check this out?
There's actually one of my old coworkers. She's selling bags and hats for a promotion for the Boston Children's Hospital.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So are you loving it so far, or is this something that you feel like you'd love to come back to each year?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So I know it's your first year, but let's try this out anyway. What does Oktoberfest mean to you? If you could sum up what you've seen here, what you've taken in, and be able to express in one word or a sentence, what would Oktoberfest mean to you?
Probably family.
Family?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Last thing. We're going to play a game. I'm going to ask you one last question, but I don't know what that question is going to be. All right, I'm going to have you dip into the beanie of mystery. And you're going to pull out a piece of paper that's got a completely random question on it. It has nothing to do with what's going on here. And you're not going to look at it. You're going to hand it to me. I'm going to ask you the question, and you're going to do your best answer. Sound good?
Okay.
Okay. Like, she's wearing sunglasses, but I can see the terror in her eyes just right through. All right, go ahead. I promise there's no monster. All right, we have our paper. And your question is... why is it that doctors call what they do a practice?
Because they're really practicing. They don't know what they're doing.
Fair enough. Okay. Thank you so much. Will you take a selfie with me with our new geo filter that we have this year? All right. Let's do it up.
Colton, do you want to take a picture?
Are you ready? All right. Thank you so much, Tamara. Enjoy the rest of Oktoberfest. Hey guys, it's Matt. I'm sorry to cut you from the Oktoberfest action to bring you to my editing bay at home, but the reason for that is because we had a little problem with this year at Oktoberfest. After Oktoberfest, my director of photography / fiance, Ashley, and I had another event to go to. And by the end of it all, we were just so dog-tired from the filming, and it was really hot, wasn't it? So incredibly hot. It was a nice change of pace, though, for Oktoberfest to have sunshine and warm weather. But we ended up passing out, and the next day I was very eager to get up, review the footage, and start editing. And I like to give myself about a week to edit it so I can quickly get it out to you guys, send it to Pat Aldridge, the Douglas cable coordinator, and put it on YouTube. But when I went to go review the footage, there was something wrong. I noticed that some of the interviews and the games and some of the clips were just missing. They were gone. They weren't on the memory card. And Ashley and I were just baffled. We couldn't figure it out. We tried to think of every possible scenario and just came up empty-handed. And so we ended up just chalking it up to technical error, which really sucks because some of the interviews were really fun, and some of the things that I really wanted you guys to see just weren't there. But I'm gonna try and compress what you guys missed into this quick little clip. One of the things I did do was I did mention the terrible attack in Las Vegas that happened earlier that week of Oktoberfest. The 50-plus people who were just viciously and senselessly gunned down. It is tragic, and from everybody here at Rogue Film Studios, our thoughts and our prayers go out to the families and the people affected by this attack. It's truly tragic, and we're sending, happy and positive vibes your way. Another thing that I did bring up was a new segment that we're doing all year long. We're doing it each month, so the fun doesn't have to stop at Oktoberfest. What the segment's called is called Vote to Send. And what it entails is you guys can go to the Rogue Film Studio Facebook page, which will be down here at the bottom, and you get to vote who goes where or does what on a particular month. And it's usually has something to do with what's going on that month. Like this month we have Halloween, next month we have Thanksgiving. So sometimes it'll have a theme, sometimes it'll be a place to go, or sometimes it'll be somebody doing something, but all the time it's going to be against their will. And you can vote to send either myself or Ashley or another member of our crew to go out and do something. And what we decided to do this year in the spirit of Halloween was send somebody by themselves through a haunted house. The voting has closed since then because it's October 18th from when I'm filming this. So it's almost been 2 weeks since Oktoberfest. But the winner of this month's vote to send is Ashley. So we'll be sending Ashley through a haunted house by herself. And then next month, you'll be able to vote for somebody else to do something else once I figure it out. But if you want to vote for future vote to sends, you can just, go ahead and like our Facebook page, Rogue Film Studios, and keep an eye out for future vote to send polls. I do want to thank everybody who participated in Oktoberfest, and I want to extend a huge apology to the people whose interviews did not make it into the final cut because I lost your footage. I am in talks with Pat Aldridge to maybe release a Oktoberfest 2.0, if you will, for this year, because a lot of people have expressed interest in redoing their interviews. So we'll see what happens. We're still trying to figure it out, but we're getting there. Also, guys, don't forget to follow us on Facebook. You can find Project Oktoberfest on Facebook, and you can also find Rogue Film Studios. And everything that I do is all interconnected. So, you'll find Project Oktoberfest stuff on Rogue Film Studios page, and vice versa. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Matthew of Carsick. Simple as that. I know I said I was going to do Twitter shoutouts throughout the show, but I literally did not receive any. Not a one. So hopefully I can beef up my fan base for next year and actually get some Twitter shoutouts in there. I will be posting the pictures I took with the people I interviewed who didn't make the final cut with our Snapchat filter. And one last thing. I don't want to leave you guys empty-handed. There is one clip that did survive, and I'm very happy it did. Well, I have an intro for it, but you're about to meet somebody. His name is Terry. Terry the T-Rex. And boy, did he go over well with the public. But I'm going to say no more, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show. and I will see you later on this month for Vote to Send, and maybe we'll go back to All-Star Paintball Zombie Hunt. So that's exciting. Again, guys, thanks so much for watching, and again, I'm really sorry that this episode is so short, but I'm Matt Karsick, and I will see you next time. Okay, guys, so the show's almost over, but I didn't want to leave without having a bit of fun. We're all set interviewing people. We've had our fill of talking, we've had our fill of food and drinks, and we've had a great time. But I want to cause a little bit of mischief. So, you guys have all seen those videos online, on Facebook, on your phone, of somebody dressed in one of those inflatable T-Rex costumes and doing some sort of shenanigans. Well, guess what I bought? I bought one of those T-Rex costumes, and I have full permission from Chief Foley, Chief of Police, Chief of Douglas Police, to go around dancing and hopping and just, you know, messing with people. So this is going to be exciting.
This is what we do in our spare time.
We have some CDs for sale. When you got money or you got doughboys, you got CDs. So, in case you didn't quite get the message, Sokol's got their food for half off. I'm pretty sure the Suits in the Jank store is like all you can eat at this point. The last call was a while ago at the beer garden, and you got the dinosaurs. As I said earlier in the day, Bear does an amazing job year in and year out. So if you don't mind everybody singing in with us.
Cooking in this. I promise you he doesn't bite.
A round of applause for your Devil Festival band.